Today's show is brought to you by Manscaped. You know the leaders in below the waistline grooming, right? You know them. You know that crew.
Yeah.
Well, Deke, I was thinking to myself, we are in the heart of the summer. We know that football season is here, and ball security, more importantly, is at a premium right now. All right. During this time of year, man, you got to protect your balls. And the best way to do that is with Manscaped. More importantly, the Lawnmower 4.0, the waterproof one with that little light that turns on and off. You know the one we talk about, Deke. I mean, it's things like that, baby. When you talk about going low and slow to make that tree trunk show a little bit more, baby, this is what you need, all right? So don't waste time. You want to check them out. They're here for you. But more importantly, Deke, as we always say, we don't talk about anybody unless we got a promo code.
Yeah.
And that promo code, ladies and gentlemen, is MOATS. You use that, you will get 20% off of your purchase along with free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So stop wasting time, man. Make sure you take care of your delicate twins. And I can assure you that anybody that is, privileged enough to interact with them, they'll appreciate you as well. Past couple of days, like we've been talking about, we were referencing earlier, just with the practices being moved a lot, right? First, you have Friday, or not even Friday, I think it was Thursday practice that was altered first. Then from there, you have Friday Night Lights, Thursday practice ended up cutting the last team period out of it. So they never did the full 11 on 11 on Thursday. Friday Night Lights gets rained out, so no practice then. Then from there on Saturday, we talked about how they had to relocate and have the indoor, or not indoor only, but no fans practice over on the south side. Sunday they were off, and then today they went back to the high school, Latrobe Memorial High School. Shout out to them for that. But it's been a lot of uncertainty. It's been a lot of just movement with the schedule. And to me, I like it, man. Obviously, you want smooth. You want it to be ideal. You want to be able to say, hey, man, every Monday or every day at 1:55, we're going to come out here and practice. But we've seen that at the NFL, man, between games that get flexed, between the scheduling, we were victims of the COVID rescheduling. Was it 3 times that one year we ended up playing on a Tuesday night? I think it was when we played Baltimore.
It was
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Right. We had the Titans game.
Yeah.
Something happened there.
That was another one. So,
and then, yeah, you're right. It might have, I think it was Wednesday day game.
Wednesday,
maybe.
right? Yeah. Because they moved it like 3 times.
It's supposed to be Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was nuts. But it's like we've seen and we've been directly impacted by schedule changes. And it's something that you can't complain about. You can't come out there and say, hey, man, we're not going to compete, or we lost because this game was flexed from Sunday at 1 o'clock to Sunday at 8:20. That doesn't matter. And I think about my time here in Pittsburgh where we had playoff games moved. You think about that 2016 game against the Kansas City Chiefs. You think about regular season games being flexed. You think about all of the different things that can cause your schedule to be thrown off. You want to see how guys can respond to that. You want to see how guys can react to that. And that's pretty much where the Steelers are at right now. But the guys that can handle this, the guys that can, as a whole, not allow this to dictate their preparation, not allow them to feel that, all right, man, well, this practice was canceled yesterday, the past 2 days, man, I ain't really trying to practice today, or, man, shoot, they moved it again. It don't matter if I go and have a bad day. Those guys, man, you can't have that mentality. But the ones that understand that, hey, man, regardless of what's happening, whenever I'm out there, I got to operate with a certain level of professionalism, that varsity moniker that we always hear Coach Tomlin talk about. Those are the guys you're looking for. Those are the guys that make this team better. And those are the guys that ultimately, when you're trying to win a championship, you need that. So I do like the fact that this has organically been created out of this uncertainty with the weather and stuff they've been dealing with over in Latrobe right now, man.
Yeah, I guess I don't have too much to add to that, but you're right in terms of like building mental toughness. This can't be a bad thing. I just would have been bummed if I was supposed to be going out there on Friday. So I feel bad for the people because that's the one practice, right?
Yeah,
Friday Night Lights, and that's always a big deal.
So it was,
and they're not going to redo that, or are they? Are they going to try to switch that up a little bit later on?
This is what they did. So they went back out there today, but they had it as a regular like 1:55 practice.
That's whack.
Yeah, but the thing is, this was the first. They haven't been over there in 3 years, so this is supposed to be the first one. But when it got rained out with the thunder and the lightning and stuff like that, that made it 3 years in a row of nothing. So they were basically saying like, "Hey, we can not come back over there on a Friday night, you know what I mean, in practice, because it's like a big fundraising event as well and stuff like that for the local community, or they can do a pseudo come over here and host a regular practice." But even with that, that created issues because everything on the schedule initially said St. Vincent. So you have fans and everybody going over there. So they're trying to redirect them and stuff like that. So it's a lot of that going on. But yeah, man, I felt bad for the people on Friday and Saturday, man. Especially on Saturday, like you driving out there thinking everything's good. Like I said, we were about to leave the house. Like we were getting ready to go. And it was like, we got the call. So it was like, all right, dope. But I think about the ones that don't get that access and they were actually on that road. And you get out there and it's like, oh, where are they at? They're back. And we can't go see that? Like, dang, that sucks, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I would have even like I was thinking about. Actually, I wasn't thinking about it because I knew I was going out of town for the weekend. But if I wasn't, I would have actually considered going up for that Friday Night Lights one. I've never been up to training camp for that.
Yeah, because Friday Night Lights is definitely a vibe, bro.
Especially with the quarterback
the energy is crazy, man.
It's different. Like Friday Night Lights with Ben and Brown and you know what I mean. We know these guys are starting. I feel like actually being up there, it would have felt a lot more competitive because you're watching dudes compete for literal spots. I thought it would have been cool, but again, feel bad for the people that couldn't make it.